Hey, Drunk Spider-Man here, and this is the second time I'm recording this. Welcome to Space Engineers. I'm on the Nidd's whitelist server, and I thought, because the only reason why I am on this server is because I am one of the Nidd tubers. I should probably do an episode on this server. Don't worry, I will be doing more Killing Floor videos because apparently I'm known as the Killing Floor guy. So that's a thing. So first off, big news, big news. The channel just hit 20 subs, which is far past what I actually expected, considering that my ballpark was like 5. So thank you all for subscribing, that's amazing. So yeah, besides that, welcome to my asteroid. I should probably turn off my HUD, because it looks a lot better. The center is somewhere, I think, this way? No, that can't be right. I think the center... I don't think it's that way either. I probably should have put a beacon or a thingy-majigger on it. I'm surprised there isn't a beacon on it, unless Nordic is set up by it. But there's a lot of stuff that he's got over there. But I don't think that is a sub. Anyway, this is my asteroid. It's about, I think 15k outside of, or away from center. And this is actually the orientation of it. So if you come over here, we got the good old Drunken Spider-Man trademark pooper, which is a lot of fun. I put a chair on it so I can fly around. And then here is my station. As you can tell, it's still work in progress, especially down here and over there. I have no idea what I'm going to do over there yet, but I'll talk about that later. This is my little welding ship, which I would have decommissioned sooner, but Nordic Beast actually complimented me on it. So now I kind of have to finish it, because it's very unfinished, as you can tell by the dings and the fact that the reactor's just hanging out the back. I left this open so I can fly my welding ship in and out of here. Over there is a bunch of solar panels. And here's my first hangar. Now eventually this is all going to be sealed up, going to be nice and airtight, so that instead of putting 2 doors to separate, to do the whole airlock thing, I decided to instead have these rooms individually pressurized. I have another hangar over there. I'm going to have a big small ship in here. It's going to have to be really long and really narrow, and I have no idea what I'm going to do with it, but that's going to be in there eventually, so that's pretty cool. And if you come along on this side, we have my production facility, which is all down here. It's brand new. It used to be all spread out across this, but I don't really like the look of it, and because of Anubis's his setup on the old whitelist server, I need to try to kind of one up it a little bit, because that was fancy. And stations aren't really my thing, but I'm trying to get better at it, so I'm forcing myself to build more fancily instead of just practically, especially for stations. So I did the whole practical thing, had it all built up. I used it to get this basic base setup, and now I'm trying to build more fancifully? I don't know, whatever. I have a cockpit there for charging my medical bay attached to my oxygen generator, and I have an oxygen tank. My reactor set up there, that's probably going to move eventually. And here is my ore drone, or not really drone, my ore ship. It's called the Mini Cave Spider because I do have a bigger cave spider, which you get to see in the tour of the old server, but it won't fit in this bay, so I needed a smaller one, and this is what I came up with. It's all heavy armor because I like my drill ships not to shake at all. It's got a camera on the front so I can scope out asteroids, see what's on them from a distance. So yeah, basically the way these bays work, seal the doors up, turn on the vents, pressurize this room in particular, and then it'll let you out. And I think I might even put some sort of locking mechanism or try a timer block or something, but that seems like a lot of work, and I have not played around with sensors and or timer blocks, so I might try to learn that, but that sounds like work, so I'm probably not going to. So yeah, this is basically just my base right now. It's really quick, really dirty, so I'll talk about other stuff about the channel. Sorry there hasn't been a lot of videos up. I have been working. So I've been pretty busy with that. So again, sorry about that, but I should be becoming more active very soon. And that brings me to my other topic, which is Twitch. I'm going to take a page out of Sal's book and Anubis's book and start broadcasting kind of my more boring stuff on Twitch. So if I'm going to build a ship or whatever, or do more time in the base, and I have an extra time and I have no problem, after I figure out how to actually use Twitch, I'm definitely going to be streaming on Twitch. So follow my Twitter account, it's in the description below, because if I do go live, that's going to be the first place I post. I maybe will put together a video to like post on YouTube just the first couple times, just to let people know that I will be going on Twitch. We'll see if I do that or not. Most of it will be Space Engineers, but I might even do Killing Floor 2 if I'm trying to get levels in that. So, or even the first Killing Floor actually, because that game's really fun. So yeah, just keep your ear to the ground about that. That was a big leg spike. What else? Oh, other big thing, which is kind of a bit of a call-out to Mr. Pravisham. As you know, I play a lot of Robot Roller Disco Derby Dodgeball, or did play a lot of it, until, especially the arcade mode, until I became the President of the Galaxy, which is the furthest you can get in arcade mode. Of course, I can always do it again and try to beat my high score, which I'm not going to do until Boris beats my current high score. And for those of you who don't know Robot Roller Disco Derby Dodgeball, there's multiplayer and there's arcade mode. It's just a really silly, really fun game. A lot of flashing lights, a lot of like crazy music. But Boris and I have been having a bit of a competition in it, where basically it started out because like he was talking about how he was like a master at it and blah 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 blah. So I started beating his scores in arcade mode, and basically what would happen was I would beat his score, and then he'd try to beat my score and my high score, and then I'd beat his high score. Apparently it's a lot harder for him to beat my high score than it is for me to beat his. So, and the highest you can get is to beat the final boss, which is, I think, like Mega Ultra Bot or something. And after you beat him, you become the President of the Galaxy. So I've done that, and I've definitely let Boris know. I let him know right away, and I interrupted one of their recordings, like one of him, Sal, and Anubis' GTA recordings, just to let Boris know that I beat his high score and became President of the Galaxy. So that's pretty awesome. Besides that, though, expect more from this server, and follow like I said, follow me on Twitter, that kind of stuff, so you know if I do go live on Twitch, that's going to be when it's going to happen. I think that's all the channel news and everything I wanted to do in this video. So thank you all for watching. Make sure to tell Pigs, tell a Raccoon, tell Nordic Beast, like message them on Steam and let them know about my channel. Thank you all for watching. Bye.